desktop version and how we integrate into mobile app to make it simple and easy. So right here on the home page, we can see the schedule overview. We have a number of projects running at any one time, and you can see all the schedules on here. Better having the weather app function. So it's going to be a rain day, and you're going to be pouring a driveway or an outdoor activity. You can simply adjust accordingly. You can see the weather in advance. You'd make sure the trades aren't double booked. We use a number of the same trades across the project, so if there has been a double up, you have the ability to see everything in one place and move. To go down to your particular project schedule, click on the Schedules app. This one here, we're doing in Finns Road, Rosanna, and you can see everything's been already pre-populated for this job, right from termites, standard wall frames, structural steel, first floor full frames, etc. Right now we're installing the shingles. So to add and move this schedule, it's quite simple. Let's jump ahead to a blank page here. For instance, if you want to pour an exposed driveway, I want to change the number of workday to say 5. You can even change the color to red. You assign it to a particular project manager so they can be alerted, or we just keep it so all the team can see it in this particular case. So add the schedule, voila, there it is. If there is a rain day or need to be moved, you can click, drag and drop, or you can click on it and just edit it in through here and change a particular date as you see fit. One of the best parts about it is the storage. So there's two ways to get through it, either by that link here, or even on the storage just down below. And you can add as many folders as you like. Quite simple, click on that folder, then just upload your documents. 2 clicks of the buttons, super easy to do. So you upload photos, documents, plans, storage, the lot. So for instance here with our building permit set, all the stamp plans are in here, all organised, all our quotes. So if we have a new project manager jump onto our project, they know where the trade quotes are, and it's so simple and easy to find. One feature I really love, we have a number of team members. We want to track all their hours. So whether you have the one supervisor, or in our particular case, we have a lot of carpenters in-house, the boys can simply add a timesheet with a particular project. So we've got here a maximum of 8 hours is allowed in a regular time for the day, and that can be split up as many ways, shape as you like. Like Alan, for instance, on March 17th, he's done 4 hours of 2 projects and broke that up. Click on the overtime, and it shows exactly how many hours overtime they have spent there as well. Always want to filter by a particular project. Click on there and we know how many hours have been spent that week on the project. And the best part I like about it is the analytics part. Let's click on analytics, click on the project details. Let's just look at a project we've recently finished at Norwich Court. Generate report, look at the team analytics, and we know how much each employee has cost me. This project we only tracked at the back end, so the numbers aren't exactly right, but the analytics are correct. You can export that to a PDF, and here's all the breakdown. We're further adding the breakdown steps. So we go back to the team tracker again, and we see what the boys can see. If we want to go to edit the timesheets, what we can do here, we can break this particular project down. Let's call this one Lowell Plenty with subheadings. So at the end of the project, we can track every dollar and cents being spent at fixed stage through the subheadings. These subheadings are easily to make and adjust in your settings as we go through the project. And lastly, the estimation tool, which is very helpful. So we can go to our costings. It's got all our sheets and times are here. We can go to our overheads, what everything's cost us. For this particular case, we've allowed $8,580 for the warranty insurance, and it's actually only cost us $5,000. We can easily add expenses in manually into this part here, what everything costs you, or you can do it by adding the quote or upload the invoice in this part here. So every dollar and cent of the job can be tracked accordingly. And lastly, the best part I specifically love is the takeoff. So we can open up a set of plans here. The first thing you want to do is scale the page. We can show that more into our demo, but here's one of the projects that's already active. And on the left-hand side is all the pages required for this project, from your engineering, detailing, up to our ground floor plans. So these are simply easily to adjust. You can rename all your plans, ground floor and first floor plan. Save that, and then you can just go through and populate all your carpeted areas or whatnot. Let's do an example right now. Square meters, we want the carpet to be a nice green color. We can call this carpet, let's call it bedrooms. Meters, nice green tool. So then you can simply go to each corner of the room, mark up the carpet, and voila. And we're going to go upstairs, and we can always just move this text box around to make it a little bit more easy to navigate, plan if it's in the way. Done. It's that simple, that easy. You want to do even the floor boards, for instance. You want to change the color to help differentiate on the plan. Go to retreat room, and you can mark up all the floorboards accordingly. It's as easy as that. Love to take you through a full in-depth demo. Probably take half an hour. Click at the link and follow the prompts. Thanks.